chapter. Ready with your book, Daksh?
Ma'am,
Okay. So last what did I do with you? It was chapter 9.
yes, ma'am.
All right. So had we completed the chapter? Are we done with the exercises or we are still left? I think we are left with the exercises. We have not done.
Ma'am, we have not done.
Yes, we have not done. Okay, so let's move on to the exercises. Did we do these months given on page number 87? Les mois de l'année.
Ma'am, I think yes.
You think yes? Just check. Have you written the pronunciation of these months or not? If not, then we haven't done.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so we haven't done them. All right. So what are the months of the year called? Uh, do you have your pen along with you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, go and get it.
Okay, ma'am.
Pen and a copy.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what are the months of the year called? The months of the year are called les mois de l'année. Just write it down. See, it's given on 87 page at the top.
Okay, ma'am.
So how do we pronounce it? Just write the pronunciation over there. Les mois de l'année. Written?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what are these months? These months are first starting with January. We have Janvier.
Janvier and ma'am February. Then
No, what is February called in French? Février.
February.
Write it down. Daksh, just write down the pronunciation so that when you speak it correct.
Okay, ma'am.
Janvier, Février, Mars. We don't call it Mars, we call it Mars. Z sound in
Okay,
the
ma'am.
end. Mars.
Okay, ma'am.
Then Avril, Avril. After Avril, May. It's not called May, it's called May. Written till here,
Yes, ma'am.
May. Then it's Juin. What do we have? June is called Juin. Juillet, July, the month of July is called Juillet. Double L is silent. Then Oot. October is Oot. Written.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. October. Sorry, after August we have September. Now, what is September called? September is called Septembre. What is it called?
September.
Septembre. Yes, write it.
Ma'am, written.
Then October is called Octobre.
October.
Octobre. Novembre.
Ma'am, written.
Novembre. And Décembre.
Ma'am,
What is it?
written.
It's called Décembre.
December.
Written?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now it's your turn to speak out all the months, or you want me to speak it once? Shall I speak out all the months for you? And then you're going to try.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the months of the year are les mois de l'année. Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, octobre, sorry, septembre, octobre, novembre et décembre. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now your turn.
Janvier.
Janvier,
Janvier,
février,
février,
mars,
mars, April,
avril,
avril, May, June,
juin,
juin,
juillet,
juillet, août, septembre,
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 novembre,
septembre,
octobre, sorry,
octobre, novembre, décembre.
décembre. Very nice. Now, if I ask you, just listen to my question very carefully. If I ask you, combien de mois il y a dans une année? What do I mean? Combien de mois il y a dans une année?
Ma'am, it means that ma'am, match the months.
No, 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 no. Combien de? Daksh, what is combien de?
Ma'am, just a minute.
We did it in the last chapter also when we were doing the days of the week.
Yes, ma'am, just ma'am, please tell.
What? Okay, combien
Ma'am,
de? Write it down now.
okay, ma'am.
I'm typing in the chat box. Just see how do we write that. It's combien de. Combien de is an expression which is used, which means how much or how many. Okay, write it down. Combien de means how
Ma'am,
much.
written.
Here is slash how many. Then the second is Ilia. What does Ilia mean? Ilia means Tell me, Daksh, do you know what it means?
Ma'am, there are.
Yes. Ilia means there are or there is. Okay. Now just
Okay,
listen to
ma'am.
the question and see if you can frame it. Combien de mois il y a dans une année? How many? What is mois?
Ma'am,
Ma-
many? How many?
months. Beta months. We are doing these months
Okay.
now. See on the top what it is written. Les mois de l'année. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
MOIS is called mois, which stands for months, the months of the year. So combien de mois? How many months? Il y a. There are. Dans une année.
In an year.
In a year. How many months are there in a year? So what is the reply?
Ma'am,
There are 12
there,
months
there
in
are 12 months
a year.
in a
Now just try to type this answer in the chat box in French. There are
Okay.
12 months in a year. Daksh, are you able to write it? There are 12 months in a year.
Ma'am, written.
Il y a 12 mois. Okay. See what you have written? There are 12 months in year. Sorry, a year. There are 12 months a year. Where is the word in? In is,
Sorry.
what is in?
Ma'am, in.
Yes, in. Now this word that I have written stands for in.
Okay, ma'am.
There are 12 months in a year. Dans une année. Okay, and what is the spelling of douze?
DOUS.
DOUZE.
Yes.
It's not SE, it's ZE.
Oh, okay.
Okay, il y a 12 mois dans une année. That's correct. Now moving ahead, we have, okay, if I ask you, quels sont les mois? Quels sont les mois de l'année? What do I mean? Just
Ma'am.
write this question in your copy.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm typing in the chat box. See from there. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, quels sont les mois de l'année? What do I mean? What does the word quel means? Quel means which.
Okay, ma'am.
Sont means are. Which are. Now tell me. Which are. What have I written?
Which,
Which are. Yes.
which are the
Which are the months of the year.
months of year?
Now, when you are asked this question, which are the months of the year? Then what you have to do? What will you do? You will name the months of the year. Okay?
Okay. Okay,
So,
ma'am.
how will you begin the answer? Les mois de l'année sont. Your answer will begin from the months of the year are. Just begin your answer, Daksh. Type it in the chat box. How are you going to begin?
Okay, ma'am. Just a minute.
Yes. Done, Daksh?
Ma'am, just a minute. Ma'am, done.
All right. Very nice. The months of the year are and the names of all the months. Now let's move on to page number 88. Afternoon.
Yes,
Afternoon.
ma'am.
Okay. What is a year called? When you tell your age, like I am 3 years old, I'm 4 years old. So what do you use?
Yes.
We use AN, the first one given. Okay? That is
Okay,
called
ma'am.
on. Like J, do, zones. This is what we have done. And
Okay,
when we
ma'am.
talk about the whole year, so what do we say? Ane, like year 2020. So in that case, we use ane. Okay?
Okay,
Then
ma'am.
année scolaire, that is the academic year. Academic year is called année scolaire.
Collier.
Birthday, anniversaire. If you want to write down the pronunciation, please write it down.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
The first one is on. Written. The second one, ane.
Ma'am, whole year.
Yes, whole year. Ane.
Ma'am, written.
Then the third one, année scolaire.
Ma'am, academic year.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Then the
written.
third one, anniversaire.
Ma'am, birthday.
Yes. Then the third one, any religious festival there is called l'Assomption. What is it called?
L'Assumption.
L'Assomption. Yes.
Ma'am, it's Assumption.
Yes.
Ma'am, the next one is Aujourd'hui. Ma'am, it's just called today.
Today. Okay. And the next one, you try out all of them. It's a good idea. The next one is you haven't done it before. It's l'automne. That is autumn season.
Okay, ma'am.
What is it?
Autumn season.
Yes. Then after that,
La, ma'am, the next one is La Campagne.
la campagne.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, it's called countryside.
Yes. Written.
Yes, ma'am.
Then read out the next one.
Commencer.
Very nice. Commencer. Commencer means to begin or to start.
Okay, ma'am. And the next one is content.
Content.
Okay, ma'am.
Write it down. Commencer, content. Just write down all of them.
And the next one is the man.
Dama. Very nice. Then after that,
The near.
Dernier. Very good. Then
And the next one is lively.
élève.
Okay,
What is
ma'am.
it? Let's drop the L in the beginning. It's called élève.
LF.
Okay. Then
Let.
l'été. Now summer month is called été. We have l'été. Then the next one is la fête du travail.
Labor.
What is la fête du travail?
I'm
Labor's
labor.
Day. Travail means to work, and la fête is the festival. La fête du travail. Then the next one is la fête nationale. Any national
National
festival.
festival.
Yes. What is it? Write down the pronunciation. La fête nationale. Then la fête du père. Now, what is la fête
Father.
du père? That is
Ma'am, the
Father's Day.
festival.
Now, if I want to say, Daksh, if I want to say Mother's Day, what will Mother's Day be in French?
La fête du mère.
Dieu mère. What do we use for females? If for
Ma'am,
masculine gender we use Dieu, what do we use for feminine gender?
ma'am,
Instead
Ma'am,
of
the.
we use the la. Write it down there only. La fête
Okay.
de la mère. That's Mother's Day.
Ma'am, written.
Written La fête de la mère. Then we
Yes, ma'am.
have the next one. Hier. Hier is yesterday. Aujourd'hui,
Yesterday.
today. Hier, yesterday. Then after that we have l'hiver. Now again one more season. That's the winter
Winter.
season. Now we've studied three seasons: l'automne, l'été, l'hiver. Okay?
Okay,
Then
ma'am.
after that we have Halloween.
Halloween.
We all know that now.
Yes.
We've heard about this Halloween festival. That's the same. Then it's le jour. What is the day called? Le jour.
La jour.
Then we have le mois. The month is called le mois.
L'amour.
Okay. Then in the month of, like my birthday is in the month of, so for that we use au mois. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Then Nouvel An, that is the new year. Christmas is called
Noel.
Noel. Easter, Pâques. What is it called? Pâques.
Park.
Then we have country. The country is called le pays. Beach is called le plage. For is called pour. First is called premiere. Like the last is called dernier. The first one is premiere.
From.
Then coming on to the fourth season. Spring season is known as le printemps. Write it down. Le
Okay, ma'am.
printemps.
Ma'am, written.
Written. Then we
Yes, ma'am.
have Ramzan. Ramzan is called Ramadan. Ramadan. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, La Saint Valentin. Now you have to write this one. This is a little typical.
Okay, ma'am.
La Saint La Saint Valentin.
Ma'am, written.
Written. Then
Yes.
we have Saint Patrick's Day. La Saint Patrick. La Saint Patrick. Then week. What is a week called? Week is called
Last
La,
summer.
La Semaine. Very simple. All Saints Day. All Saints Day is called La Toussaint.
La Toussaint.
Toussaint. Then
Okay,
holidays
ma'am.
are called les vacances, and school holidays are called les
Les
vacances
vacances.
scolaires. And what is happy vacations?
Ma'am, the happy vacations are called bon,
Read it out.
ma'am, bonne vacancy.
Yes, bon vacances. Write down the pronunciation.
Okay, ma'am. I'm done.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, coming on to the first exercise. Just try to do it on your own. Let's see. Let me see if you can do it.
Okay, ma'am.
Complétez avec les mois de l'année. Daksh, are you able to do it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, Daksh, let's discuss this exercise because we're not left with much time.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Nous sommes au mois de
December.
décembre. Very nice. Dash est le premier mois de l'année.
Ma'am, janvier.
Janvier, very good. Mon anniversaire est au mois de
Octobre.
octobre. Noël est en.
December.
All right. See, now there are two ways to use this, like to frame this sentence that my birthday is in or anything is in the month of. So we have en. When we use en, that means in. Like in this one,
Okay.
Christmas is in December. And then the previous one, mon anniversaire est au mois de. All right. So we have two different
Yeah.
ways of using this. Then, les vacances scolaires sont au mois de.
Ma'am,
The
ma'am, this one
school.
I'm doing.
Yes?
Ma'am, this one, ma'am, I'm thinking.
Yes, this one you are thinking, and then let's go back on page number 87. So we have, uh, let's make it in the month of Ut, okay, August.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So let's end the class here. Time is over, and the next questions we'll do in the next class. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
That's all, beta. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.